Yeah.
Well, what do we have to think about? We have to think of the fact that it's very fatty.
Exactly.
And we don't want to be drowned by the fattiness.
Mm-hmm.
So what we've got here, we've got the Bishop's Leap again, that as a white would
Yes.
cut through quite well.
Yeah.
I think we need
It's New World wine.
Yeah, New Zealand, very
Exactly.
popular.
I think you should. I pour you a little bit to sample,
Yeah, thank you.
and myself. And
the
again, I think the
Riesling.
nose of the wine is important to have.
It is such a lovely aroma, this. I mean, it's not surprising that it sells so well.
So enticing. It sort of says, "Come out and
Drink
try
me."
me."
Yeah.
And then I'm
The
going to pour.
Riesling, we
I
must
pour a
have the
little bit of
Riesling.
Riesling on the way.
The Riesling.
On the way, this
People
Riesling
say
from-
to me, "Oh, Riesling's sweet, isn't it?" Not necessarily. In fact,
exactly, all the
especially
way
the
from-
German Rieslings. I mean, they're quite dry, but they're aromatic, and it's because they've got all this,
Yes.
Rheinhessen floralness that people think that they're sweet, but they're not sweet. They're dry or half dry.
I'm just opening this particular wine because
Now, this is, you know,
this is
I don't
very
know if
different.
this will work. But normally, I think of this as a wine to go with chocolate.
Exactly.
But the thing is, one does have
I mean,
Duck à l'orange, and this
exactly.
is
Essentia
of orange.
of orange.
A wine that tastes like Terry's chocolate. No, not quite.
I always think that's sort of designed by Picasso or something.
Yes.
Yes.
But it does have an orangey flavour, doesn't
Exactly. It does. Fleur d'orange is the grape varietal. And whilst I appreciate you need some wine to be quite pronounced to cut through the greasiness and the fat of the duck.
I think the Sauvignon Blanc, the Bishop's Leap, goes very well with it.
It does, but I think the roundness and the fruitiness and the depth of total style, for me, is already the Riesling. Yeah.
The
Interesting.
Riesling is such an underrated wine.
It is, I'm afraid, yeah. We
And it's
must,
so incredibly versatile.
exactly. But I think actually at this point we must try a little bit
We must try this Essentia
this
of orange.
orange, because you know duck and orange go so well together normally, don't they? Look at that colour. Much bigger, more gold. Wow, Essentia. Obviously an essential.
I mean, here's another wine with a lovely aroma.
It's actually a wine that you can have on its own, I think. But this would go very well with duck à l'orange. Yeah. And there's a little bit of orange
There's
essence
bit
back
off,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The combination is
It'd
great.
be quite a talking point at a dinner party, wouldn't it? I mean, you won't get many people that will be coming out with this wine.
Although I've often thought you need quite a rich wine to go with duck, to ready to cut through that, sort of combat that grease.
And it is.
Let's try the laughing magpie. Laughing magpie.
Let's have a glass for you.
Aha, yes, indeed. We need to get another one for you too.
What an aroma.
Oh,
What a nose.
Viognier,
Shiraz Viognier.
again, old world varietals.
Interesting mixture, isn't it? I mean, you don't normally get a white grape going with a red grape.
That's true. That's absolutely right. But it gives that sort of interesting, complex edge. I think it's. I don't know what they recommend in Australia with this wine.
I think duck is one of the things they do recommend.
They do. Well, there we are. Well chosen, you might say.
Cheers.
Happy days.
Salud.
Salud.